My next guest is going to be fighting at UFC Fight Night coming up here on October 3rd is Kyler Phillips back here on the program. Kyler, how's it going, man?
Doing great, bro. Just in between training sessions. I'm ready for this fight, whoever they give me. Don't matter. I'm having fun. And, yeah, I can't wait. I know everything's going on right now, but we're doing what we can. And just our whole team is about making growth out of whatever we're given, any circumstances we're given, just making it work,
Yeah, no, it's a great attitude to have, and obviously a big opportunity up here. It seems like you had a bit of notice for this fight. When did you actually find out, sign pen to paper?
Pen to paper 3 to 4 weeks ago. So I've had some time. So I've been getting ready for whatever fight, whenever, and I've been just waiting for the call. So I got this fight, signed the contract, and we're doing it out there in Dubai, Fight Island. Can't wait to go just do my thing, man.
Yeah, get a little frequent flyer miles out of this, which is nice. One of the benefits of being in the UFC, which is kind of cool. I wanted to talk quickly about your last fight. Great performance over Gabriel Silva. I know it was back in February a few months ago, but how do you look back on that? Because you must have been pretty happy with the outcome outside of maybe getting it finished, but I thought it was still a really great fight.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was a great fight. I feel like I could have finished him. There's moments little things that I had to focus on now that it's like I'm learning from mistakes from that fight that I could have looked like amazing, but there's always things you need to improve on and stuff like that. And I'm taking everything for what it is. That's the past, and I'm ready to get another one, just looking ahead to the future. But I did have a great time, and I can't wait to do it again.
And that was a big win, obviously carrying that momentum into this fight. And I know momentum is a big thing in any fight. And, your team right now have been on quite the roll. And you got your teammate, Casey Kenny, on this card. How much does that help, going to travel with one of your good buddies who's also going to be on this card?
Yeah, man, seeing him at the gym every day. We just like minds. We go in there, we train, and we talk about the thing and stuff. So it's cool to have that type of assistance and have somebody like that. But at the end of the day, we still got to fight for ourselves. So it's just fun, man. It's awesome, like going to war and having teammates and all this stuff that we get to do. It's an honor, So I just really can't wait, man.
And I was going to say, take advantage of the corner situation, because I know when you travel a lot, sometimes you don't get all the corners you'd like. But because you guys are both fighting, you can kind of share that, which is kind of cool, right?
Yeah. So we don't have to can get maybe one or two others.
Now, travel time. So I would imagine you got to go from Phoenix or Arizona, I should say, to Vegas, and then from Vegas to Abu. Like, how does the travel itinerary look? Have you got that yet?
I have not. I've gotten a couple little things, but not the actual flights yet. But it's gonna be a while, but I know that they have like the special flights that are different from regular flights, and it's gonna be pretty cool. And they have it actually sent us like meal options for when we're cutting weight and going out there. So they have like sodium free, whatever, gluten free, all types of different meal plans for fighters. So you get to choose your meal. So pretty stoked about that.
So you're taking on Danaa Batgerel, I believe that's how you say it. What do you know about him? How do you feel like you match up against him in this fight? Yeah, Batgerel. Yeah, there you
go. He's good. He's got some good basics. He's solid. He throws some good hard hooks, little footwork, but I'm going to tag him and then I'm going to drown him, whether it takes 5 minutes, 1 minute, or 15 minutes. Just doesn't really matter. I don't really care who they put in front of me, but I'm going to tag them. I'm going to slap them around, and I'm going to drown them. And I just can't wait to do it. And he's a perfect guy to do it too. And he's tough, so I can't. I love to have hard fights. The better it is now, the harder fights I get now. Just more experience. Just stay safe and have fun.
I mentioned Casey Kenny. Who have been some of the other bodies you've had a chance to work with for this training camp?
Yeah, Casey Kenny, Bryce Meredith. He's a really good wrestler. Working with Sugar Sean, Tim Welch, Tonquinho Mendez, freaking Marcus McGee, Clayton Carpenter, Ivan Tena. There's so many dudes. I can't.
A lot of looks. Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can always too get people to give you the looks for the fight and be more scientific approach to it. But once you step in there in the cage, you got to perform, and that's something that I love to do. And I just, I'm stoked, man. I wouldn't rather be doing anything else.
And we talked a bit about the weight cut there. Do you have to alter that just because of the travel time? Like, if you, I know you mentioned the meals are going to be, sort of catered to that, but any differences for this weight cut?
No, same thing. Just watch what I eat and make sure that I'm getting the right nutrients, but also the efficient amount of calories and stuff to use for workout and recovery, just enough to get me through, and also drop the weight. So trying to do everything more, not like super drastic, is probably one of the things that's been important for me too, because you get so excited, you want to like cutting weight and doing everything. It's got to be you got to be really precise on what you're doing, especially the weight cut,
You mentioned you're going to drown him in this fight. You're going to tag him and drown him. When's that happening? How do you see the fight unfolding?
Whatever opportunity presents itself, but I have so many tools in my toolbox. And not only do I have a lot of tools in my toolbox with Nikito Kai, but everything's sharp. All these tools are really sharp, and I'm gonna make him buy some things. I'm gonna sell some things to him. He's gonna buy, and you got to make him pay. But you guys haven't really seen too much of the Matrix yet, and I'm just continuing to evolve and continuing to change my game plan according to different opponents, and I'm just different, and in a good way, just like everybody else. And I can't wait to go out there and just do my thing. It's just like, feels like the only thing I want to do right now, Do
you think this is the win that gets you that top 15 opponent, or do you feel like, you still might need a fight or two? Because you're in one of the toughest divisions in the sport right now.
Yeah, I mean, things change. Things constantly change. You got to be ready for curveballs. I'll be ready for a title shot. I'll be ready for a top 5 spot, top 10, top 15. I'll be ready for taking 3 more fights before I get there. So it just depends. And I got to just win that next fight in front of me, and keep going ahead and remembering exactly where I'm going, and just going and having fun. And yeah, man, I'm super stoked. I'm going to go all the way to the top.
What about Downtime? What's that looking like right now? You in any Netflix or video games, anything like that?
So yeah, man, I got back on Warzone the other day with my little brothers. Those kids on there, man, they're really good.
They're
and,
ruthless,
they talk
yeah.
a lot of trash. Yeah, they're ruthless. We got little kids talking smack to me, freaking, dude, it's like, shut up,
Do they know that? They probably don't even know who you are, right? Like, that's the funny part.
No, my name, yeah. I mean, play with me. I'm on Xbox. I got Kai Matrix. That's my thing. So I'm not like super popular, but I'm about to be. And yeah, I was watching Netflix a little bit with the lady yesterday. So just kind of chilling out and getting those recovery days in. It's important to have good recovery. Chilling at the jacuzzi, just relaxing, and now I'm biting down again. And I got a long week ahead of me. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, we're looking forward to it. It's coming up here October 3rd. It is UFC Fight Night. Kyler, really appreciate the time, especially in between sessions. Just remind people where they can find you on social media. And if you got any shout outs or thank yous, the floor is yours, man.
Yeah. So I just started a podcast, the YouTube channel, Kyler Phillips. So you guys can check it out. I got all types of fight videos, jiu-jitsu training videos, me just messing around, having fun, and the podcast. And then what else? Yeah, Kai Matrix, K-Y Matrix. You already know what's good. The boss is here in the business. You know what I'm saying? Come through. Let's go.